Hi Lou, this is a mixture of the first week session that I'm just going to repeat again, and then followed when we come to standing by the second one. So just find a comfortable seat. Just noticing this body that we live in, how it is today, right now. Noticing how the shoulders feel, the hips, back. Seeing if we can soften or slacken the jaw. Rest the tongue in the centre of the mouth. And then just notice how we're breathing, fast or slow, smooth or maybe a little jagged. Doesn't matter, we're just noticing how things are. And then let's take a big breath in through the nose, bring the palms together. And as you breathe out through the mouth like a sigh. 2 more like that. Or 1 more. Take the hands down to the floor beside you and lean into your right hand, so your left arm just floats up alongside the side of the face and the arm dangles loosely over the head. Both elbows are soft, and it just might feel nice just to stay here, just breathing. It might feel nice to roll side to side. It might feel nice to move up and down. Just notice how that feels. And then press lightly into the right hand and just swap sides all the way over to the other side. Nice soft elbows. Just finding space. And then taking your right hand behind the back, left hand to the right knee, a little glance onto the floor. And as we inhale, let the spine spiral upwards. And as you exhale, just gaze over that right shoulder. Take a few deep breaths here into the belly. And then slowly turn the gaze forward. And then just swap sides. Nice easy landing first. Then a big inhale to lengthen. Easy exhale, twist. Gazing over that left shoulder this time. Few breaths into the belly. As you inhale, bring the gaze forward. And then take the right hand behind the back. Walk the hands just a little way behind you. Tuck the chin into the chest, just lean it into the hands, keeping the elbows nice and soft. And that might feel really nice, or you might want to let the head and the neck relax. You might want to let the knees roll forward so the hips lift a little. And then just easing your way down if you decided to roll up. And then we'll walk the hands forward. So it might just be a little way, it might be a long way, but when you've found that Goldilocks spot that feels just right, tuck the chin into the chest, soften the elbows, breathe into the hips, the back. And then just slowly walk the hands back and just rest the hands on the knees or the thighs for a moment. Just notice how things feel. And then imagine that you are, for the very first time, trying to find your way to hands and knees. So take your time and just find the easiest way, crawling your way to tabletop pose with the wrists under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips, fingers spread out nice and wide, pads of the fingers pressing lightly into the mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to let the belly soften down so the sitting bones reach back, the heart lifts, the shoulders soften, coming into cow pose. And then as you next exhale, move from the middle. Bring the chin into the chest, press into the hands and the tops of the feet, cat pose. And we'll move slowly between the two. So we'll inhale into our cow pose, exhale into our cat pose, and 1 more for look. And then we'll come back to a neutral spine. Gaze into between the thumbs, and we'll stretch the left leg behind us, tuck the left toes and just rock back and forth, just finding space there, and the ankles and the calves, and the knees and the thighs. And we'll swap sides, nice and slowly. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back to our table pose. Tuck the toes, our first downward dog. So soften the elbows just a little. Press into the hands, lift the knees, and then send the hips high behind you. Let the head hang loosely. Coming into your downward dog. And we'll walk the dog by pedaling the legs, bending one knee and stretching out the other. And then we'll take an inhale to rock up to the tiptoes and an exhale to roll the heels back down. So they don't have to touch, just moving in that direction. Then we'll slowly walk the feet towards the hands and we'll find this ragdoll shape. So the legs soft and relaxed, the upper body heavy and loose, crown of the head pointing down, arms relaxed. Or maybe we'll take hold of the opposite elbow with the opposite palm. And then slowly pressing through the feet, just rolling up to stand, bringing the chin to the chest. So the head comes up last of all. And the feet are together, toes and knees pointing forward, palms facing towards the front of your mat. As you inhale, bring the palms together so the hands gently touch. As you exhale, just lower the arms to the side. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, just reach the arms over the head. Exhale, just gently lower the arms to the side. Now this time, as we come up, we're going to interlace the hands at the top. I'll just turn around so you can see me. Press the palms up to the sky and then tip over to one side. It doesn't have to be right or left first, whichever felt most natural. A few breaths here. And inhale back to center. Keep the knees relaxed. Few breaths here, and then we'll bring the arms back to center. We'll release the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift the chin and chest. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, bend the knees, pull the torso over the thighs, bring the arms at last to fall over the head. And take some breath here. And then just let the arms dangle back to the ragdoll shape. Tuck the chin into the chest and slowly roll up towards your mountain pose. Turn the palms to face forward. Back to a nice powerful mountain pose. Chin parallel to the floor. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Rooting down through the feet. Rising up through the crown of the head. Take a big inhale through the nose. Soft sigh through the mouth. 2 more like that. 1 more. So continue to stand if we're moving on, or if you're starting, just give your wrists a shake. Feet hip width apart. Mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms over the head. Exhale, bend the knees and just slowly float the arms down. I'll turn around so you can see me a bit better. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, just float the arms gently down to your sides. And again, inhale, reach the arms up. This time we'll hook over the thumbs and just lean over to one side. So make sure you can still get a deep breath. Stay there. On an inhale, back to center. As you exhale, over to the other side and a few deep breaths there. Inhale, back to center, and as you exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips and fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release the hands to the ground and step the right leg behind you. Lower that right knee. And just stack the left knee over the ankle and just let the hips soften. Stay there, or as you inhale, reach the arms up alongside the ears. As you exhale, right hand to the outside of that left knee, left hand on the low back, an easy twist. Inhale, back to center, right hand finds the floor, the left arm reaches up. You can stay here, or tuck the back toe and lift the back knee. As you exhale, lower that left hand down to the ground. And then just ease the hips back as we just take a runner's stretch. Not too far, just so you can get a nice opening in the back of that left hamstring. And then we're just going to come back, and then we're just going to use the hands to bring us back to both feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms over the head. Exhale, and we're going to lower down again. This time we're going to step the left foot behind us, lower the left knee. And hands either side of the foot. We'll just soften the hips. As you inhale, press the foot into the ground, lift the arms up. As you exhale, that left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Then the left hand finds the floor, the right hand lifts up, and maybe we'll tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, or keep it on the ground. And then we'll just lower the hand, hips come back, torso forward. An easy runner's stretch, not too much. And then just as we did before, just using the hand to propel ourselves forward. Inhale, come all the way up, arms alongside the ears. Exhale, lower the hands. And then take some weight into the hands, ease yourself down to a seated pose. We'll take the feet into a diamond shape, or the legs into a diamond shape, feet together, butterfly pose. We'll soften the head down to the heels, relax as much as possible. Remembering to breathe in deeply through the nose and out through the mouth. Then on an inhale, slowly come up, come onto the back, bring the knees into the chest. And then take the sole of the left foot down, keep the knee bent, extend that right knee up towards the ceiling. And just let that leg hang in the air. Then take the right ankle over the left knee and the right hand on the inside of the knee, left hand on the bony part of the pelvis, and inhale, gently push away. Exhale, release. You can continue with that. Or you could wrap the right hand in between the legs. You could keep that left knee bent, or you could extend the leg to the ceiling. And then lower that left foot to the floor, arms over the head, roll the knees over to the left side. Nice easy twist. A few breaths here. And as you next inhale, we'll slowly bring the knees back to center, unravel. Bring that left knee into the chest, right knee bent, sole of the foot on the ground. Extend the left leg to the ceiling. A few breaths there. And then take that left knee to the ankle, gently guide that left knee in and out. And you can stay with this one, or you could take the hands through the legs and extend that right leg to the ceiling. You choose. Or if you'd like to twist, taking the arms over the head, roll the knees over to your right side this time. Nice and slowly. And just come to rest here. And then we'll roll the knees back to center. Give ourselves another hug or rock side to side, and then happy baby pose, knees towards the armpits, holding on to the feet, the calves of the thighs. And then find a relaxation position. So if you're in bed, getting nice and cozy. If you're on the mat, just allowing yourself to relax. Closing your eyes. And then just allow the body to soften. Imagine your muscles becoming like liquid, melting away from the bone. Relaxing the toes, the heels, the tops of the feet. Letting go of any tension in the ankles and calves, in the knees and the shins. Relaxing the backs of the thighs, the tops of the thighs. Feel the whole of the feet and the legs soften and release. Relaxing the hips and the pelvis, the lower back, middle of the back, the upper back. Taking your attention into the palms of the hands, relaxing the fingers and the thumbs, wrists, forearms, elbows, forearms and shoulders. Feeling the whole of the hands and the arms soften and relax. Smoothing out the sides of the neck. Becoming aware of any sensations around the scalp. Relaxing the forehead. Muscles around the eyes. The muscles behind the eyes. Relax the temples, the cheeks, the mouth, the jaw. Soften the center of the tongue. Relax the throat. collarbone. Relax the chest and the belly. Feel the whole of the torso soften, release. Feel the whole of your body soften and release. Breathing in, calm. Breathing out, letting go of any tension. As you inhale, feel that sense of calm enter every cell of the body. As you exhale, let go of anything that's no longer helpful to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. If you're using this in bed and you want to go to sleep, now's a good time to switch this off. If you're doing this during the day, very slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Slowly stretching the arms over the head, giving yourself a nice long stretch. Bringing the knees into the chest, nice and slowly. Rolling gently over to one side. Coming back to a comfortable seated position. When you're ready, take a big inhale, bring the arms over the head. Exhale the hands to the heart center. One more big breath in. And a long breath out. And thank you. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye.